What is going on, guys? It is Zigzag here and welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Today we are playing GeoGuessr on steroids. It's the second time I'm ever attempting this map, and last time was good fun. It was fun to play around with the psychology of the map maker who has gone ahead and picked a bunch of weird and kind of hard to guess locations. So we're going to try this once again. Our score to beat is 20,049. Yeah, I say let's get straight into things here. So we're going to do 1 minute per round, and of course without moving. So that is the classic way to play on this channel. And yeah, if you're enjoying my videos, guys, please be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and helps boost me up in the algorithm as well. All right, so here we are on the first round. We have yellow rear plates here, and we're in Generation 2 camera, which is interesting. So, yeah, let me explain why this map is quite special. This one is not going to be in the United Kingdom, it's going to be on some obscure island, because he hasn't just picked normal countries. So we're going to be either somewhere on Jersey, we're going to be in the Isle of Man, or probably some Scottish island as well. So looking at this plant over here, feeling more tropical, so feeling like Jersey is most likely here. Also this house, ooh, this one looks a little Irish though. So could we be on the Isle of Man? The Isle of Man number plates have a bit of red on them. And I don't see any red, so I am leaning Jersey here. I am leaning Jersey, and I think I have seen houses like that on Jersey as well. So I think that's where we have to go here. Also, these blinds kind of look French as well, so maybe that would be an indication that we're near France, and we are. Okay, 4 kilometers away. Very good start to the video, and now you kind of see what I'm saying. He's always placing these ones on obscure locations. Okay, so here we are in Norway. You can tell it's Norway by the long dashes on the side of the road here. And these buildings all looking very Norwegian as well. The real question is, how far north are we? The mountains are tall, that's for sure. And we're probably going to be on an island, knowing the map creator. So we've got like a fjord here or something like that. So the question is, how far north? I mean, let's look at these trees. They're quite short, and it's not very densely forested. So I am thinking this is going to be quite north. As for where, that's another question though. Maybe in a place like this, that is possible. Yeah, I am thinking that somewhere like this is probably possible in this area here, somewhere on an island that's far out. Maybe on this one here. I do feel like that's possible considering that we're going north to south. Yeah, we would be on this side of the fjord if that is the case. So, you know what, why not? It could be, I was about to click further up this way, but yeah, this is actually where I had my marker, so it's unfortunate that we didn't end up going up there, but still a good score, and we're on track to easily beating what I had for last time, so that's good. Okay, so this one's interesting. We seem to have United States bollards here, so where exactly in the United States would he put it? That's interesting. So, of course we got to consider Alaska here. I'm not exactly sure. This doesn't really feel like Alaska to me. It feels more like Washington State or something like that. Could it be inside one of these national reserves or something like that? Can we see any mountains? Yeah, we do see some mountains in the background there. So, will it be Alaska? Or will it just be somewhere in the contiguous United States? I think I have to go for somewhere over here. Let's go near Spokane. And yeah, this one's really a tough one. I'm not really sure what kind of interesting place he'd put it in. Maybe in, what's that one over here? Maybe in Yellowstone National Park? I'm going to regret this. Let's see. Okay, this one was actually out in the Olympic National Park, so we got the right state. I'm happy with that at least. So I wonder if there's anything specifically interesting about that. I mean, it doesn't appear to be an island. Well, it actually might be an island if you count river borders. So yeah, maybe that is special because it's kind of on an island there. So yeah, full location, and here we are in Mongolia. We got the Mongolia car, which is interesting. This climate is very, very fascinating. Mongolia is such an interesting country. I'm so glad we have it on GeoGuessr. Checking out these mountains, they are big and to our north. Fairly sizable mountains and hilly all around. Looking at these trees, kind of feeling Russian, but it is dry. So let's pick a dry spot near the border here. Could be up this way here. It's possible. We could just actually, I tend to think here that we're probably just going to be a bit north of Ulaanbaatar. So the question is, with 23 seconds, can we find one with the hills to the north like they are here? Has to be fairly hilly. All these towns are way too small. Maybe we're just in this section of town, actually. You know what? I'm changing my mind to Ulaanbaatar here. Oh, this might be a mistake. No, oh, I don't know. I think Ulaanbaatar might look a little different to this, but I'm still going to go on the outskirts here just because it kind of fits. Oh man, that is a long way out. Okay, so this was the town, Kovd. And yeah, you can see the right kind of mountains. I mean, right latitude at least, so maybe that's not too bad, but he would not put it in Ulaanbaatar on this map. I forgot the psychology, guys. You have to click somewhere completely random. And that was a completely random spot. Cool location. I don't think I've ever had one in that town. And here we are in Iceland, Icelandic bollard here. And it's flat. It's very flat. And could we be out on this peninsula is my thought. Given that he likes to choose these weird locations, this is a kind of place that is actually relatively flat by Icelandic standards. The angle of the road is more or less east to west, so yeah, this one would kind of fit here, but not quite. This road angle here would at least kind of fit, but yeah, actually might not be fitting as much as I would like it to, considering that we have no mountains on this side of the road, and it would appear that there are mountains there. So let's reconsider here. Maybe out this direction here is possible. Yes, it is. The road angle would at least fit somewhere like there. So maybe that's the better shout. I'm not sure if this national park actually has any coverage or not. I don't think it does. This angle here also fits as well. So I guess we're going to find out now. Ooh, could also be over here. Actually, I'm changing my mind. Well, yeah, glad it didn't actually register because it was actually over here. Okay, so interesting. And yeah, we actually beat the score right off the bat, 20,600. But quite disappointed with that Mongolia guess. We can definitely go higher than that. GeoGuessr are on steroids, guys. This is it. All right, so let's check out what we're going to get for this next match. First location, feeling United States or Canada before we look around, but let's take a look around, shall we? No front plates. Okay, Hospital Hill. Interesting. Perhaps Canada here, given that there are no front plates. It's hilly. And, okay, Maple Valley, that's interesting. I'm not really sure if that's a Canadian or an American phone number, but taking a look down here, we have a large lake. Whew, okay, so I'm thinking one of the maritime provinces here. It has to be somewhere hilly. What was the name of that place again? It was Maple Valley. Oh, right. Well, if we're in Canada, Maple Valley would, of course, make sense. So I am thinking somewhere on maybe Newfoundland here. Yeah, what about this kind of area here? That would at least kind of fit. We have the cove to the north. So yeah, we could be somewhere like that. I mean, I'm not exactly confident with that guess, but it at least could somewhat fit. Oh, hello. That is not a bad guess. Okay, so we're actually over here in Corner Brook. And I don't actually see Maple Valley, so we were not going to get it correct based off that. But that's a really good guess for Newfie, and yeah, very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. Okay, so next round. Started off nicely. This one, could this one be the Lebanon coverage? I wonder. Well, it's very dry. I'm actually not sure if Beirut would be this dry. Okay, actually no, it's going to be in Egypt. We can see the pyramids there, so yes, that makes things nice and easy. We're next to a big mosque. Quite a cool looking mosque, actually. I like that one. And we're in some kind of a town with hills to the west. To the east, sorry. Okay, so let's go over to the Great Pyramids, and we're going to pick a mosque of some kind. Okay, so let's take a look for the hill, actually. The hill is not showing up anywhere, so maybe we're not as close as I thought we were. So the pyramids, I don't know. This is actually quite tough because it's actually not showing up where these hills would be. We could actually maybe be elsewhere here. I'm just going to have to leave it where it is. I can't actually see any mosque either, so... Okay, not too far away. We were actually in Cairo here. And that was the Salah al-Din al-Ayyubi Citadel. Okay, so it's actually not a mosque, but a castle, perhaps? Maybe someone with a bit more Islamic knowledge can tell me, but 17 kilometers away is a good result. Okay, so we can, on this reflection, let's actually get this one just on the reflection, because we do have a Spanish flag here. And so let me think now. If he's just picking places in Spain that are tough, we basically have three options. This one's Trekker, by the way. Check it out. We can see that he is carrying the Google camera on his back here. So can we get this just from the reflection with the flag and with this guy carrying it? So the options are, we could be in Ceuta, where they do have Trekker. We could be in Palma or Ibiza or one of these, the Balearic, I guess that's how you pronounce it, islands there. We could also be in the Canary Islands as well. But I think, given that we are urban, I know that this is a densely populated town, and given that we're on an east to west road as well, okay, good to know. You can tell. Oh, I ran out of time, but look at that guess. 284 meters just on the reflection. I mean, you can't deny it. That's a guess and a half right there. NMPZ. I just had to go for it. I knew that would be a fun little way to do that round. And yeah, a good bit of deduction and also understanding the map at hand. So yeah, 285 meters away. Okay, so this one feels Danish. It feels very Danish with these red brick buildings with the kind of steep sloped roofs and whatnot. And actually, yes, with the O with the line through it, this will be Denmark. We have ocean to the north here. Okay, so in terms of islands, we have this one here. I don't think that one has generation 4, so we can probably count it out. This one, I'm not even sure. That should be a Danish island, but yeah. Okay, so let's check out other places here. This one could work. Njord. Don't really think that one fits, but I think we're getting closer here. Maybe even somewhere like this. Just trying to pick a good looking island. I think this one actually might be one of the better shots here. Let's guess in Bundholm. Yeah, Bundholm. But I think we're going to be somewhere in this region. And guessing in the middle of all the islands should at least net us a good score here. Okay, that's pretty close. That was actually on the island with Aero. Oh, that's actually a really cool town name. Aeroskøbing. So I don't know if I've pronounced that anywhere near correct, but wow, look at all these names. Very cool. Danish is pretty cool. Okay, so we are on an extremely high score here, and all we need is one good Iceland guess, because this is Iceland, to finish us up. Okay, so we have kind of a fjord to our north with big mountains. We can't actually see the mountains to our south, but I assume there are some. So with the fjord to the north, huh? So we could just guess in a similar area to the last one. That would be the safe play here. But I do want to see if there's any signs or anything. This is a bigger town. You have to say, this is a bigger town. It's quite incredible that so many people live in Iceland, honestly, given where it's located. We could be in this town here, honestly. That would actually fit with most of what we see, I feel like. It's kind of up to the... Yes, I actually don't mind the way that that is structured, but we would see a bridge down here. So do we see one? Doesn't exactly appear clear to me that we do see one. So I think we are in the wrong town, but just in case, I think this guess is still worth it. Actually, that's a bridge there. Hold up. Oh, that's not a bad guess. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually this one here. So could we see a bridge? I think we could see this bridge all the way down there. So there's a town called Rip. I like that. Yeah, not exactly right. I mean, check it out, the town is on the same angle as this one was, so I'm at least pleased with that. And check out the score, guys, 24,392 with an NMPZ guess as well. I mean, this guess was pretty easy. This one was good, although also pretty easy. The Spain one I'm really happy with. The Canada one I'm exceptionally happy with. And the Iceland one was just pretty solid. So 24,392 is pretty special, but I think we can give it one more try. We can give it one more try and see if we can even best that. But that was like way better than any of the other rounds that we've had so far in this map. I think I'm starting to figure it out a little bit better than I was on the first try. Anywho, we have European bollards here, and we have a antenna too, but with these yellow outside lines, I think we should be in Israel. Or Jordan, even on a slight possibility. I think this is Israel over the antenna. It's very dry, and we have probably the Dead Sea. Is that what it's called? Yeah, we probably have the Dead Sea somewhere over here as well. So, I mean, that would make sense with the location of it, and the road kind of bends around like that. So, could be even somewhere really close here. We're actually right on the waterfront itself. So, yeah, I like this one here. And then to the south, we can actually see a bit of a settlement. I think we're on the exact right spot here. And so the road kind of steeply bends around this way, though. Okay, so we We might not be on the exact right spot, but I think we're very close. Let me think now. So if it bends around, and then we should see mountains poking out. Okay, we don't see the mountains poking out here. Maybe it is a bit further up this way. Oh man, I had it exactly right. But where are these mountains? We could see mountains directly to the north. They just don't show up on the map. So really, I feel like we should have had a 5k there. I was silly to move it away, but still 1.9 kilometers is a good effort. Okay. A lot of good guesses in this one. This one, I can already say off the bat, it's going to be Chile, like right down south. So let's take a look around. Maybe not, actually. Maybe, I thought right down south initially, but I think we're actually going to be on this one of these islands here. Just because it's actually pretty temperate climate. 04, I haven't let my Chile phone codes yet. This house is really interesting, quite Chilean, I would suggest. But yeah, it's kind of hilly as well. Okay, so let's just pick somewhere hilly. Yeah, this area of the country certainly fits. Though we could be out even on one of these islands. Oh yeah, this one's really nice and hilly. I think we might be there. So our road is kind of one of the main roads, and it's kind of going east to west. So could be on this one here. Look, if this is correct, then that's going to be insane. But I'm not counting on it being exactly correct. Regardless, let's pick one with a house to the... We've got 2 houses to the south here, so yeah, why not? That works. And we actually do have a road coming off here. So that would at least fit. Oh, hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. It was actually on this road here. So yeah, 33 kilometers away. It's a good Chile guess. Not perfect, but a good one, to be sure, to be sure. Okay, so next one. Ooh, wow. Okay, when I looked at this, I was not expecting to see any Cyrillic, but sure enough, here we have some. So I think, ooh, look at this house in the background. Okay, this has been really interesting so far. So initially, when I looked at it, I thought something Mediterranean. Then when I looked at the Cyrillic, I was thinking maybe a part of Asian Russia. But now that I've looked at these houses over here with the red roofs on them, where are they? There's some here and some over here. Now I'm thinking North Macedonia? Hold up, with the Cyrillic, let's think. North Macedonia, Montenegro is also possible. Do we have any rifts, actually? So I don't see any rifts. We do have an antenna. I think a lot of the time North Macedonia does not have an antenna. So I think I'm still going to keep it there. It's going to be Montenegro or North Macedonia here. We have some water to our north. Oh no. Yes, I was just about to switch over to Montenegro. Unfortunately, with the water to the north, that was the only thing that made sense. But I was thinking too slowly. That's okay. 4,200 is still a good score. Next one. Okay, I think we're in Key West in Florida here. We're lacking front plates. We're on this bridge. It would just make sense to have Key West on this map. So let's use the road angle here. We're on a bridge. We're going directly east to west here. So I would suggest that we're probably somewhere on this part of the bridge or something like that. We can actually see some land to the north, so that would at least fit. Can we see anything to the south? We shouldn't be able to see anything south here. Okay, we do. So we're not right there. At least think we can't be exactly right there. So, okay, this one fits then? This one does fit, okay. So let's take a look around here again. Yeah, I think that one fits a little better. I think that one does fit a little better. Could also be on different parts of it, but I'm quite confident that we're here. I've explored this place myself. We have like docks here as well. Okay, let's quickly check that in the last few seconds. Yeah, I think that fits. But I've explored this place myself, just driven along it. And okay, we're a bit further this way. Yeah, maybe I could have gotten that, but at least we picked one that lined up nicely, and yeah, you can see that's what we could see to the north. Okay, so 4,900. I mean, maybe I should be more excited about that, but as a place I've explored before, yeah. Anyhow, we are probably in Greece here, I'd say. So let's take a look and see if we can see any language. I'm not sure. This could actually be like Israel or Lebanon or Jordan or something like that. These are not exactly looking... I can't actually pick what culture these ones are from. It almost looks like Iranian or something to me. Oh, what is these? These are like mythical creatures all over it. Can't tell what religion they'd be from necessarily. Look at these red bricks as well. This is confusing to me. We are in Trekka. What are these creatures from, actually? Okay, we got 10 seconds to go. I think... I'm not exactly sure where I should go here. Maybe it is on a Greek island. This, like, hill kind of looks quite Mediterranean. Would be quite annoyed if this is Lebanon or something. Okay, that's India. So, wow. That hill in the background looked really Mediterranean to me, but in hindsight, given the fact that it's Trekka and given the fact that we could see those kind of figures that kind of looked like a pagan or something, yeah, they were Hindu in the end, and this was at ancient Mantapa. So, really interesting. I think that's a Hindu symbol there. Could it be Buddhist? I think it's Hindu. Anyhow, that's really interesting. Really interesting indeed. And yeah, we only end up with 19,000 there. But I would say that's actually the only bad guess we've had for the entire video, I would say. Apart from the Mongolia one, where we only dropped 800 points. That is really impressive. The Chile one there, the US one there, both really good. Likewise with the Israel. So yeah, just shows how one bad guess can really ruin a run. But yeah, that was GeoGuessr on steroids, the second episode, guys. Yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you very much. Like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys in another video very soon indeed. So catch you later.